Hello. I'm back. That's right. I'm here in time. Now it's 11:30. It's a little late, I know. Not late enough for Wisp, but that's not the name of the game today. Because if it was, that would be a problem. Anyway, we are here for Katrina, as I've been talking about for a little bit. I've ignored Katrina the last, at least, I don't know, time or two that she showed up. Me too. Yeah, this can be a cross. Okay, great. Anyway, yeah, so I've been talking about this for a bit. So just to reiterate, apparently the good item luck, fortune, that I've neglected up until this point, can, I think, provide you with raffle or red items from the trees, supposedly. It's like, you know, like when you look at the sources for things, it'll say like trees, good luck. Now, in theory, I should have full item luck in my house. I have enough items for that to be the case. Okay, I got the money fortune, which is not helpful. I think I dug up the spot already today, so I'd have to hit the bell rock. Do I want to do that? I'm gonna let my silence be my answer. And we're gonna run it back with the next character. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if I was watching a video that prompted this. I know I wanted to look at the item groups for red items. And then I did that, and then I realized there was no item groups, and then that led to something, which led to another thing, and then I was like, wait a second. Because, you know, I've been thinking about things since we're like, you know, over 5 months in now. And I was like, the raffle stuff could be the biggest problem here. That's kind of what I'm at. I feel like gyroids are going to be weird. I feel like they're going to be one of the last things I get. Unless it goes crazy in the summer. But I feel like gyroids are going to be tricky. Most of the visitors are like pretty good except for red, obviously. Because red's just like got so many items. And you can only get so much at once, but we do have, you know, sale day coming up in quite a while, but it's still coming up. It's still going to be helpful. So yeah, it's, and I'm trying to get this like tree situation under control so I can actually get like the furniture, both furnitures. But like I was also saying the other day, I only need like 7 regular furniture items right now, so it's not going to be super helpful for that reason. But if it can help me get raffle stuff potentially, that's probably like the biggest thing that I could get from this, honestly. I feel like that's a nothing fortune. I honestly don't remember what they all are. It's been a minute since I've actually done this. I couldn't tell you the last time I did. I've not opened my spreadsheet. I didn't think I would need it, but apparently I might. I don't know. I guess I don't necessarily need it unless something happens. Okay, yeah, thank you. So Katrina last showed up a month ago. And I definitely didn't do anything then. And then before that, it was like the week after, or the week before. So I feel like, yeah, the last time I actually interacted with Katrina was either like February 3rd or March 3rd. Because she hasn't shown up a lot lately. Something different from what everyone else has. Now that sounds like good item luck to me. Just saying. Which is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's... How do I start with this? So these trees are still growing. There's furniture, okay. Black Bishop. Okay. Okay. That's something we need. Can I say, let's go? Okay, so Katrina... It's got some huge potential. So we shook the one tree there. Then there's a tree here. No, there's no tree here? Oh, this tree. Yeah, it's kind of cut off, but it is the tree. So yeah, we have a tree here, 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 here. Those 4. Then these ones, and then those. Now, I don't think multiple people can get furniture from the trees per day, correct? That's not a thing? We're gonna see if we can get 2 things. So that's good. That is very good to start with. Now I'm assuming, yeah, that is a red item. Now again, obviously, raffle items are better to get than red items. But I think, so here's the other thing that I'm not 100% sure about. I don't know exactly how it's like weighted when it comes to the odds. Like it is worded in a way that I don't like. I don't like it, the way it's worded. So it's like, okay. Robo Stereo, that sounds like raffle to me. Okay, that is raffle. However, we already have that. So that's a little unfortunate. But hey, we got 2 furniture. Okay, so Katrina can actually be huge. I was under the impression for a while that Katrina was not, like, helpful. Sorry, not helpful. And wouldn't really do much for me. Because, like, it was like, oh, helping your villagers. But, like, villagers can't really give you this stuff. They might be able to give you rare item group stuff, maybe? But I haven't really made a habit of helping villagers in this game. So that could be something that I should maybe do? I don't know. I could look into, like, what the rewards are like. But obviously in a case like this, most of the villagers are asleep. So it's not really gonna get me anywhere. Not to mention, if I'm trying to get the specific fortune, I would need to, like, do those, like, different fortunes with different people. And I don't know how that works. Like, if you have an ongoing errand, does that, like, affect the errand pool for villagers? Can you have, like, can they have multiple errands with multiple, you know, like, that kind of thing. Like, I have no idea about the logistics of it. And again, because people are asleep, it's not very simple. Okay, so anyway, the thing that I got, or my understanding, is there's a 50% chance it'll be a raffle item and a 50% chance it'll be a red item. So that's what we got today. We got 1 red, 1 raffle. We need the red one. We don't need the raffle one. So this is, I think it's making the most out of something. Katrina's here. We can't really do much with the fact that Katrina's here. So we do that, and, you know, hey, we got 1 new item from this. It's a red one, but hey, maybe the Black Bishop will never show up on sale day. Maybe this is saving us work and time in the future. Technically, the more I get now, the easier for sale day. The easier it is for me on sale day, right? If we're talking, like, you know, red has, I don't know, can I, like, just do this to, like, 66? There are 66 items, supposedly, that red has on, sale day. Sorry, there's 66 red items in total. We have 17 with the Black Bishop. That'll become 18, so there's still 49. Now, we're going to see reds some more times, probably, before sale day. And we'll probably see Katrina. So that number will maybe shrink. It might go down to 30. I don't know if that's really optimistic. It could be. That might be too much, honestly. But hey, Katrina, we can actually get this twice. Now, technically, if I waited, like, I don't know, 20 minutes... This is just testing. I'm pretty sure that, like, it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. Anyway, if I waited like 20 minutes, it would have been past midnight, and, like, the town wouldn't have reset, but the fortune would have been set for the day. It's weird. If you get the fortune now, it's still the 1 day, but it doesn't reset the following day. So technically, if I waited and I got the fortune today on one character, then I shook the trees, then I went back tomorrow, that character would still have the same fortune, and it'd be a lock-in. But in this case, it's like everyone just gets a shot at it tomorrow, and then we see what happens. So I don't think it's better either way, and that like requires me to wait until midnight, which is not something I wanted to do. I would have done this earlier, but had other stuff going on. So this is what I could make work, and it worked. We have one item to show for it. So yeah, I feel a little like that I've been neglecting Katrina, but to be fair, I mean, okay, let me be real. I've neglected it the entire time. Even though, like, before I was like, ooh, we can get some money off this. This will be good. Like, she showed up when I was just starting out. So it really helped to, like, get an extra 100k, no problem, no questions asked. Like, sure, great. And, like, I could use multiple characters, so I'd have better chances. That was good. It served me at the time, but I wasn't thinking about the items. Because I was just like, oh, when you're helping people, sure. It doesn't mention the trees in that. And I didn't put things together. You know, not everyone's perfect. You miss some things when you do your research. I've caught it now, and again, she hasn't showed up lately much, so we're not missing out too much. And you know what? She might not show up for a very long time again. But now we know that we can do this. So tomorrow, I'll be on in the evening before she leaves, and we'll try to do this again. And maybe we can get a new raffle item. If we get a new raffle item, sweet. That's exactly what I want. Honestly, raffle items are my biggest concern at this point. I'm going to keep saying that until they're no longer a concern. We only have half of them, which is pretty good for this time. But, like, you know, things get buried, and then, like, it's going to get to the point where it's hard to get one. And you don't get consistent... Well, you get consistent opportunities to get them, but they aren't, like, you know, often. It's always once a month, but there's only 3 items, and when you have, like, I don't know, 30-something, 37 items... It's not the best odds to actually see something new. Anyway, do raffle items have groups? Gotta ask myself these questions, because I always get mixed up. Let me look up the Robo Stereo. Sure. On my own version of the master sheet. So yeah, no, it does not have an item group. So then, like, everything in the raffle should be equally weighted. So it's just luck. No, you know. So yeah. Anyway, 12 minutes. We have a black bishop to show for it, and potentially tomorrow we could also get something else. So where are we? It is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. There was one gyroid unaccounted for at the end of today. Katrina will be here again tomorrow, like I said. Then she'll leave. Then on Friday, I'll be able to get a chance to see the next visitor. And that'll be on Sunday at that rate. Again, it'll be another Sunday visitor. Don't know who it'll be. It could be Sahara again, or it could be someone, you know, different. If it's red, that's awkward. I don't want it to be red on Sunday, because that means I have to load and shuffle the turnip RNG. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. This week, it's just whoever shows up. We're going to go for Katrina again tomorrow, see what happens. Keep looking for the turnips again. We still got 2 more days. It could still happen. I'm not losing hope. And then Sunday we'll have visitors and more turnips. Anyway, I'm out. Bye.